I think you can feel what the feelings of the honor. I'm the best picture of that feelings. When you talk in front of the leaders like that, 21st century in New York, and what they're talking about. They're not talking about the making money. They're talking about the gift to the future. They give their past, they're giving their present, and they're asking you to join them for the best future of the humankind, whatever we can give it to them. One of the best things being an activist I learned, try to be open, ready to accept others, not only the humans, ideas too. Even you never know what's the idea. Before Marx, there was people living over here. But that great man, thinker, he spent his best time of his life with all odds, and he think that what he can give to the future. He knows the change, life is changing. There's all machine is coming in front of the people, and they want to control the human qualities. But he pointed out one thing, then economics and the power of the state, you have to be very, very careful about the defined, very different line, but it's very clear in the mind of the people who is honest with the future and very strict on their future, very bold on their future, that this is not acceptable for the future if you try to control the whole wealth for some few people. It doesn't matter, his name is Karl Marx, is Muhammad, is any other one. But the main thing is this, you cannot control everything for someone, for a few people. That's the basis thing, and there's no conflict after that. When you try to be justice and fair with everybody, that's the key word, justice and fairness. And that's the main thing. It has a face, it must show. But a few people who got a lot of power, they always try to dominate you. They always try to manipulate everything, using every weapon just to dupe you. Thank God in 21st century, nobody can make us fool. We know where you're coming from. We know when you do something in Ukraine, who's behind it. Something happening in Cuba, something happening in Venezuela, something happening in Honduras. We know who's behind. What's happening in Filipino at this moment in the name of the drugs? Thousands young people in Filipino jails. What happening in Nigeria, Kenya, and what happened in Afghanistan after 2001. Poorest nation, just saluting the Vietnamese, who's in 1960s, show the whole world. You cannot control the humans by weapon, by F-16, by B-22, by B-52. Simple thing is this, we never accept as a human, we will never accept in future. Read whatever you can read, but be open for others' ideas. And there's no need to fight with other ideas and losing our power and our energy when the capitalists, when the criminals, they know how to use our weakness against us. Message is very clear, we are human. And being a poor, being an immigrant, being a Muslim, if anybody is under assault, he is my brother, she is my sister, and my family. And that's what I learned from Workers' World Party. And I will never deny the power of the youth, students. Karl Marx picked the people who's a working class. In this country, there's another class, which I call students. It's one of the most under assault class. They have no future basically. And even they have the future, they have to pay back for the whole life. How we can get rid of this thing? Let's make them free, and they will say thank you very much. And that's the way I, as an immigrant, I'm saying everybody in this hall and who's listening, I'm saying thank you very much. You raised the voice for my country. You raised the voice for any human being who's under assault by the powerful. They're afraid only one thing. And what's the thing? Organize. If you do something personally, individually, they damn care. But be organized. That's what the whole weapon you have, fearful. Then they come up behind you, then they bug you. If you believe in the organized, and that's the easiest way, I want to say thank you very much for you. And I hope we will see the all fruits of the struggle, our elders, hundreds of years, and whole nations who's talking about the women, who's talking about the poor people. That's my family. And let's stand for the system where nobody can control anybody, and we can contribute freedom. Thank you. You all visit to the North Korea. You all struggle. Everybody who's over here, Larry, give my all salute to everybody who's left us and who's dying in the jungle in Vietnam. Thank you very much. I remember everybody. Let me remember anybody who was elected by the people and who's in a jail. I'm talking about the Mursi. I have no afraid whatever he believed. But if he challenged the CIA, the so-called Western liberal, communist, socialist, in the name of the woman's right, you want to take away the people's right, voting right, no, that's not good. We are afraid that we will never ever accept any dictator in any other country, in Pakistan, in Egypt, and anywhere. Good luck Africa, good luck Asia, good luck Latin America. Thank you very much.